About stopping wrong-way drivers. It's a big goal for the Department of Transportation, but crashes continue to happen all around southern Nevada. The latest death happened just on Monday, in fact. And Nevada State Police say a driver in a minivan was actually heading in the wrong direction. This was on I-15 near the Valley of Fire, smashed into a semi-tractor trailer, and then that person in that minivan died at the scene.
We don't know exactly where on the 15 that driver entered the freeway going the wrong way, but NHP received 2 calls just before the crash around mile marker 75. The crash happened 4 miles away around mile marker 79.
Yeah, there are wrong-way alert systems around our valley, and NDOT plans to install more pretty soon. Our Kristen Drummond joining us now live in the northwest part of our valley by the 95 in Durango with the very latest on the department's efforts. Kristen?
Well, Jim and LaToya, we have previously reported on these wrong-way driver alert systems like the one here behind me here on Durango by US 95. Now, there are 4 of them around the Las Vegas Valley, none, though, by I-15 near the Valley of Fire where that wrong-way crash happened early yesterday morning. But deadly wrecks like the one yesterday serve as a painful reminder about how it can impact lives and questions about what else can be done to stop it.
It ruins your life, not as just the person causing the accident, but as the victim as well.
Julian Khoury sits in his car, speaking with me via Zoom before a medical procedure, one of several the 24-year-olds endured after surviving a wrong-way crash on the 215 North Beltway near Jones that killed his father in June.
How's the healing process been?
Lengthy, but I do have quite a few different follow-up surgeries for the burns and some of the fractures that need to be rebroken and reset back into place.
Nevada State Police reporting a driver hit Khoury and his father after traveling about 8 miles the wrong way on the 215. Khoury first speaking with me from his hospital bed after the wreck. While recovering, he started keeping track of other deadly wrong-way crashes, including the latest on the 15 by the Valley of Fire on Monday, involving a minivan driver smashing into a semi-tractor trailer.
It brought me right back to my situation, but it's sad that, again, these things can't be more tracked or alleviated.
Wrong-way drivers remains an issue, but Assemblyman Brian Hibbets aims to address it this legislative session. He's sponsoring Assembly Bill 111, which aims to increase penalties by making wrong-way driving on a divided highway a misdemeanor.
So as you can see, this is not a small problem.
Hibbets testifying to state lawmakers in February and offering statistics from last year. He says Metro Police received 634 reports of wrong-way drivers. Nevada Highway Patrol responding to 731 calls, with 123 wrong-way crashes statewide, killing 49 people.
What are you hoping you will accomplish with this bill?
The end goal is voluntary compliance. The goal is not to put people in jail or charge them with crimes. It's to get people to realize that they shouldn't be driving the wrong way on a freeway.
Other efforts include infrastructure. The Nevada Department of Transportation already installing 4 wrong-way driver systems in the valley, as seen on this map, with plans to add 12 more along the I-11 and US 95. A spokesperson tells me the long-term goal is to eventually install wrong-way driver detection at every interchange statewide, though both timeline and funding remain to be determined. The cost for each system, $220,000.
It's a start, but it's definitely not where we need to end.
What else do you think needs to happen?
I couldn't tell you.
Meanwhile, Khoury takes it day by day.
I avoid the highways, but I make it to where I need to go.
Staying cautious, knowing it offers little comfort.
So inevitably, it's going to happen again. I'm just praying to God it's not somebody I know.
According to the Transportation Research Board, on average, 360 people die in wrong-way crashes nationwide each year, with more than half of those cases involving impaired drivers. Now, as you see here with these wrong-way driver alert systems, what happens is when a car drives down the wrong way on the off-ramp here, that's when these start to flash, alerting drivers that they are going the wrong way, with the hopes that they then turn around and get back on the road and go on the correct on-ramp. Reporting live in the Northwest Valley, I'm Kristen Drummond, News 3.
Such a devastating mistake that seems like it would be very difficult to do without seeing the signs, but yet it happens time and again. Kristen, thank you for that.
All right, get to safety, Kristen. Thank you. Well, Assembly Bill 111 that Kristen just mentioned, also known as Jaya's Law, it's named after 3-year-old Jaya Brooks, who was killed in a crash involving a wrong-way driver in 2023. That bill had its second read today, and that means that it can be voted out of the Assembly as early as tomorrow. Once it's out of the Assembly, it will head to the Senate.
The man accused